to God, I'm tired of fake ass niggas. Smash off in that Porsche like skirt. My niggas smoke kush, no perk. If that puss got a push, I'm like, no. Every pussy bitch, you the type that got hurts. I'm a six-figure nigga, yo, I count no ditches. Fuck a bitch and bust another 4 minutes. Cause I ain't got time for pussy. Why she wish your type, I'm in all kinds of pussy. You the type that hang with niggas you don't like. For the fame.
What's up, peeps to YouTube? Today I'll be showing all of my gauges on GTA and showcasing all the cars I have. I have so many fucking cars in my account, right? I just wanted to show them so badly. So starting off with office gauge 1, these are my... Let's get up quickly. Do the first person. Alright, so here's the first car, Zentorno Custom. I love how much customization there is for this vehicle. It is very quick and is really good for racing. Especially the stunt races. I feel like there's a lot of customization, but I just don't like how racy it looks like. There's so much racing bits, so I want to take it off because I like my car stock here. Oh, the Tempesta. I love this one. This is my favourite supercar in the game for many reasons, such as there's a lot of customization, it is cheap, and drives brilliantly. I've kept this stock as I can because I feel like it looks better without the racing stuff on, to be honest. Like, the only thing is I don't like this green stuff on the back. Like, you can't actually take the colour off. Like, it's actually so annoying. Next up, the Excited Proto. To be honest, I'm not actually a massive fan of this car. I mean, it sounds really nice, it looks nice, but I just don't like how it drives. It slides around too much, and especially in racing, it really messes you up, because obviously you want to win and get the money, but this car just slides around. I mean, the spoiler options are quite bad as well, but at least it sounds nice, I suppose. The Tyrus. This car is mean and brilliant for racing. Like, it's obviously it came out in the Cone Stunts update, and obviously it's best for racing because it came out with that update. So, you know, I put like the Mclaren orange on for the crew colour. I think it really suits this car, as it is a Mclaren after all, and it looks so nice. Also, you can stand on it as well, if you didn't know. I did the stock colour glitch as well with stock wheels. I changed it to black, but I don't like the custom tyres on it. You can't get rid of them now, so. The T20. Now this is really infamous. I mean, this car's brilliant. I absolutely love it. It's a McLaren P1 in real life. But I do want to take this colour off, but I've had it the same since PlayStation 3, so I might keep it on just for nostalgic reasons. But yeah, this car looks really nice. It sounds really good as well. Like, you know, it sounds like a proper McLaren, and I just wish there's a bit more customization. Also, I love that the spoiler comes up as well when you're driving. It looks really nice. Yeah, 11. This is pretty bad, this car. I mean, it looks nice. It's obviously a Porsche 918, but kept it stock, but just like the rough world Porsche wheels. You know, and also this, I mean, there's no spoiler options either. I wish you could take this whole bit off. But yeah, this is the fastest car in a straight line, I'm pretty sure. I'm not too sure. Right, let's go to the second floor. Fucking hell, I can't even get up the stairs. The RE7B. Now, this car's pretty irrelevant. Like, this used to be the best car in the game in terms of speed and racing. I remember for like a few years ago when this came out, the stunt up there. But they proper patched it now, so it really drives slow. But the colour is so nice. I forgot what colour. I think it's like a crew colour. Look at that shine. The ETR1 is pretty interesting, to be honest. I mean, it's quite, look how big it is compared to the other cars. Like, the colour's nice. I mean, that's one of my favourite crew colours that I used to have in the day. Put like the Lexus LFA wheels on. Looks better without the spoiler. I just wish you could remove all like the bumpers and that off of it. It's really good for cruising as well, actually, this guy. It sounds really nice. The acceleration's pretty bad now. This is just a regular Nero now. This car's actually really nice. I only bought it last week, to be fair, so I haven't fully customised. If you can see, I've got $2 in my account, but yeah, it does look nice. I mean, I'm thinking of putting blue on it, like the Chiron, whatever it's fucking called, the Bugatti, but yeah. Looks really nice in stock. The spoiler also comes out like the T20 as well, which I like. So yeah. The Entity, one of the old cars from the start of the game. This car looks really nice now that I think about it. Like, I took all the stuff with it recently, made it stock with just the silver with them black wheels. That looks super nice. And then the spoiler you put on ain't very nice. I don't see why people do it, you know. Like, it's a great car. It drives really well. It's also from the start of the game. The R-Tarch or R-Tarch, I don't know how to say it. Fuck me, this car is nice. It drives so quick. Not drives. Goes really quick on the straight line, especially around corners. It Really grips on the track. It's a bit like an F1 car, to be honest. It's got, I think they're the stock wheels in black. I've kept the black on it. It looks so nice and menacing. Like, just all black. Looks really nice. Also, it's one of the best cars in the game in terms of sound. It sounds so nice. I've tried to keep it stock, but it looks better with racing stuff on. There, Cyrus. Yeah, not really much to say about this car. It's just a Zonda or Wire, whatever it's called. But orange looks nice in it. I don't like the roof in black. But I wish you could change that, to be honest. But overall, quite a nice car. Oh man, this XA21. This is my favourite car in the game. Probably. I drive it all the time when I cruise around doing car meets and shit like that, but killing people. It looks so nice. Has the best engine sound, and I've put some wheels on that I don't really put on cars. It's like sports wheels. It looks super nice on it. This is based off the Jaguar. I forgot the actual name of it, but it looks so good. It has a retractable spoiler as well, which I like. Super nice. I love this car. It's in like a crew colour, yellow. Yeah, it looks really nice. I put a secondary colour, black as well, so that compensates the middle bit. Alright, let's go up to the third floor. These are like the pretty shitty supercars. Yep, so the Persian, is it a Taddy G? No, a Taddy GTB. This is the Benny's version. I don't have the stock one. I'm thinking about buying it, but I am going to take the livery off this, but I haven't actually got any money, if you can tell. But this is based off a Mclaren 575, I think, something like that. But again, I don't like these bumpers on. They look so stupid. This car doesn't look too good. Look at the back. It looks like a Lexus. It doesn't really suit like the supercar feeling. Look, the front looks nice though. One of my more recent supercars, the Devil 8 now. This car is so nice. It's got a nice arse, look at that, man. They've got like the massive exhaust pipes down the back. I mean, this car's based off of the Ferrari, I think it's a Ferrari, but you can put the KSI Lambo livery on as well. Pretty interesting, but I put like a crew colour yellow and that with the yellow wheels. It kind of suits it, to be honest, but I might end up selling it, I'm not too sure. Oh man, this car is so nice. It's a Tesseract. This car's electric. Now, the only thing is with it being electric, you can't hear the engine because there is no engine, obviously. Obviously, it goes quicker in reverse as well. The colour looks nice. I've put the stock wheels on still. I think I changed the colour of them using the glitch. This car is the fastest for acceleration. This car is so nice. One of my favourite ones in this garage. The Turismo. Kept the colour since PlayStation 3. Just recently put on some JDM wheels in it. They kind of got nice. I mean, the only thing is with this car, it does kind of hit with the curbs, so obviously it gets stuck when you're racing and that. But to be honest, this car is really good for the price. It's like, I think it's like $500,000. It looks really good now. It's based off the Ferrari. Fuck man, I don't know a lot of Ferraris. I'm not very good with them. Right, the Vision. Man, I'm not really a fan of this car. It looks nice. I like the colour scheme put on, matte white with the matte red livery on. I put the stock colours on it. Change the colour of the stock wheels in red. I like the white that compensates it as well, man. It'd be nice to have a retractable spoiler, but yeah, this car's alright, I suppose. Quite expensive now. The Tyrant. This car's massive. I mean, look how big it is compared to all the other cars. It's really big. I don't know why I did that, but this car is crazy looking. It looks so nice. I'm pretty sure this is based off of the Gunput Apollo, maybe, from Top Gear, but yeah, the orange looks really nice in this car with that bright yellow pearlescent. It looks super nice. The carbon spoiler, I'm thinking of taking it off, but you kind of need to have a spoiler on this. So yeah, it looks mad. It looks really nice. And finally, for this garage, you have the Wagner, one of the most overrated cars in this game, to be honest. I'm not really a fan. And it looks nice at the front, but then you go around the back and it's too lifted now. This is based off the Aston Martin Vulcan, but it looks like a Mazda Fiora, the concept car if you look on Google, but it does look nice in black, but I'm not really a fan of this car. Right, so we'll go to the next garage, Office Garage 2. Right, so I'm in my sports garage, Office Garage 2. These ones aren't too expensive, these cars, let's get on with it. This is the Elegy, obviously a free car since day one. This car is one of the best sports cars in the game. So much customization. Same customization since PS3. I'm not changing it. I don't want to change it either. So it looks quite nice actually. So yeah, one of the best sports cars in the game is all miles or so. This is probably better actually. This is the Audi Retro Custom. This car is so nice. I mean, everyone was so happy when they added it. It's based off the R32 at the front and R34 at the back. You can make Paul Walker's one. You can make the pizza delivery one from Fast and Furious. It's endless customization. This is my first one out. The second one. This one looks nice, but I'm thinking of changing the colours. It looks a bit overdone. Obviously, really nice, best sports car in the game. This is the Spectre. This is one of my favourite cars, but I just can't seem to make it perfect. So I'm really thinking about changing this crew colour, making it silver, like the real James Bond one. This car looks really nice, especially with those stock wheels. I made them black as well. It looks really nice car. This is a Supra. One of the best cars in the game in terms of looks. This is the Supra now. This is a Cheetah Classic. Now, they did actually add it a long time ago, but I think they deleted it out of the game and then reinstalled it into the game because it was really bad. And I'm happy they did because this car looks really nice and just plain white. It looks really nice and stock. Really tried. Well done, Rockstar. Looks really nice. This is the Verdier. No, this is the 770. Again, another car that I just can't seem to get right. It looks nice. I just don't like the back end. Not a lot of customization though, but this peachy colour looks really nice in this car. It's a good sports car. It drives pretty quick. I mean, it's not perfect, but you know. Talking of perfect, this is the Verdier. This is based off of the TVR Sagaris, something like that. Now, I put like a British racing green with a white pearlescent with some chrome wheels, and man, I just say this car looks so nice. I mean, there's not too much customization, but there's enough, if you get what I mean. This car shows the paint jobs off brilliantly. It's not the best interior as well, look, if you can see it. Right, let's go on to office guys too. Yeah, if I get stuttering, that's because I've just eaten food and my mouth's quite dry, so. Right, this is the Lynx, one of the most hated cars in the game, but yeah, it's because it's 1.7 mil. You don't really get a lot for what you're getting, but I think the Jaguar F-Type's a brilliant car, and this one looks really nice and just ultra blue. I kept it stock with a few bumpers on, but it does look really nice. It's a lot of money though for what you're getting. This is the Neon, one of the best cars in the game as well in terms of sports cars. Now this is electric, this one, so again, no sound from the engine, no noise, but this one's just in plain silver with some Porsche wheels again, and this one looks really nice. This is my favourite car to cruise around in the city. It's just wonderful. I mean, look at it. It's just perfect. Also, this badge on the, I think it's the front. No, it's the back. This bit here goes up at night, so that's something interesting. The Tally GTO, based off the Ferrari F12. This car is really nice looking. I mean, I put just a silver with a white pearlescent in, with a white interior now. This car looks fucking so nice. I mean, look at it. But there is a problem when you're like driving it around the city. It does kind of crash a lot because there's this like turning issue. I don't know what it's called, man. Honestly, like it just like seems to spin out. There's this issue of it, but again, looks really nice. I really like it. The Mazda Rx-3, another OG car I've got from my garage from PlayStation 3. I'm changing to that one, so yeah, it does look nice now in these wheels. It's a really nice car, still classic. The Kruma, based off the Evo. Again, this is a neon blue from PlayStation 3. I'm not going to change this, but I probably will soon because I want to keep it stock. But this car's better than the armoured version for sure. I love this one so much. Really nice. Got the Focus RS, aka the Fast GT. This car's quite a disappointment. The front end perfect. The back end looks like a BMW i. No, it looks like one of BMW SUVs. But you can make it into Ken Block's Fiesta, which is nice. But this car's alright, I suppose, but kind of a letdown. The Chameleon, the free car from the collector's edition. This car looks nice. It's electric as well. Not a lot of customization, but again, you don't really need too much on this car. And also, it's an old car, so there's not a lot of customization anyway. I do think that this blue looks really nice with these wheels. Right, let's go to the third floor. Yeah, I feel kind of off today. I'm not feeling too well, to be honest, so that's why I sound quite weird. This is a Sultan RS. This is my second version I made. This is just a stock one. Now, fucking hell, this car is sexy as fuck. My dad owns one in real life, so I had to make a few of them. This one's in just pitch black with dim chrome wheels, and gotta say myself, I made it look really nice. Meaning clean, you know. Perfect. This is the one that I bought from day one. Not changed it at all, except from the wheels, but this is like my dad's one, but my dad's is stock, I suppose, so yeah. This one is nice, I do like it. The colour's like a neon blue. But yeah, nice car, it drives really nice. Obviously it's based off the Subaru, so big massive wang on the back here. So yeah, it does sound nice, great car to drive around as well. Might take off the fog lights off the front, to be honest, as well. This is the better version of the Comet. This is the SR version now. I made it in matte grey or silver with the white ice white pearlescent. Looks really good actually. I think Porsches look really nice in silver, blacked out wheels. Looks fucking so nice. This is so nice, this car. A lot better than the normal Comet. really expensive now. The best year GCS, definitely not a best car at all, nowhere near. This car's not that nice, it's based off the Estate F12, actually, oh fucking hell, I don't know man, I'm not very good with cars. I think this is based off the F12 at the front, and at the back is based off of a Audi, I think, I'm not sure. Anyway, I've had this since day one, the same colour. I'm probably going to sell this car, I'm not a fan of it, really. This is the best sports car in the game, aka the best at racing and driving, top speed, the Pariah. This car is not the best looking, it's based off of a Dodge I think, or maybe a Maserati, but it looks really nice in this like spinnaker purple with the pink pearlescent. This is the fastest car in the game, I think, but this car is really nice. I might make it white, I've seen a post on Instagram, so I'm probably going to do it in white. We have the Tesla Model S, basically the Raiden, the electric car. I just love how nice the electric cars are on this game. I keep changing this. First it was red, now it's blue, so yeah, this car is really nice. Not a lot of customization, but it doesn't really need it, to be honest. Like something like this does not need customization, but it looks nice in stock, how I like it. Nice car to cruise around the city in. Quite civilised car as well, like car that a civilian would use, but yeah, it's electric, so no sound. The last car from this garage is one of my favourites, which is the Schlong GT. This car's fucking beautiful. I put this in green, like the real one, like the real Mercedes AMG. This car looks really nice. The rear is nice, the front's nice. It's good for the price as well. Put some BMW wheels on. So yeah, this is. I did have it, the stock wheels, but I changed it anyway. So this car is one of my favourites. One of my favourite cruisers. Lots of customisation. Really good for racing as well. Right, let's go to my third garage on this floor. No garage, man. Office garage 3. Right, so I'm in my office garage 3, which these are like all my sports classic cars and all like my JDM tuner cars. This is probably my favourite garage in terms of like variety and that. It's really nice. So first up, the Turismo Classic. This car is a classic, man, honestly. This is the Ferrari F40, obviously. Now the only thing I like about this car is that the spoiler doesn't resemble the proper F40. I wish it was just a little bit higher, but not much I can do about it. It's a really nice cruiser car, it looks really nice, just in plain yellow with the chrome stock wheels, which I can get for free by the way, so yeah, that's the first car. Next car, the Cheetah Classic. This car's really nice, I mean, colour's nice, the wheels are nice, overall the car is really good, like it's up, gives you the proper Vice City vibes as well, like, it's just really nice. The Terrera, nah, not really a fan of this car. I mean, looks nice at the front, but the pop-up headlights do ruin it. But I wish there's a bit more stance to this car. Like, wish you could lower it a bit more. But you know, it is what it is. You know, so yeah, this car is nice, I suppose. Ah, I love this car. Yes, I did this car the other day, the Infernus Classic. It wasn't lime green, but I changed it to like a midnight purple. I absolutely love this car. It is one of my favourite ones to cruise around in this garage. I mean, just look at it. It's based off the Lamborghini Diablo or the Countach. I'm not really sure. I forgot. But yeah, nice looking car. All these cars in here I love. One of my favourites. Sterling GT, based off the Mercedes Gullwing. Obviously, this one has Gullwing doors, if you can see. It's really nice. Really nice car. I put this like lilac purple one a few years ago, and I've kept the same wheels, so I think it looks really nice. And then good, like the engine sounds nice if you've ever tried it, but not a lot of customization, I suppose. But you don't really need it. Next up, the Swinger. Next up, we've got the Ocelot Swinger in this like brownie colour. The back's really strange on this. I don't really like the back end, but the front end's nice. I've only just changed the colour from green to brown. I've kind of regretted it, but the only thing is with this car I don't like is that you can't roll down the windows. Like, you can't have your unarmed fists on that. You can't put your finger out. You only have guns in that car. It's really weird that you can't be unarmed in that car, so you can't roll down the windows. But overall, nice looking car. Nothing special. Quite expensive. Let's go to the second floor. Jeez, man, look at that sunset. That's nice. First start is my favourite one in this garage for sure. The Viserys. This car is one of my favourite ones to cruise around. Like, it has, the engine sound is amazing, the wheels are nice, I like the body on it. This really reminds me of like an old Jag and the Lancia. Like, it looks really nice. This colours like looks decent too. Just removed the engine block from the back recently as well. I think it looks a lot better. That's the Viserys with a white interior as well. It looks kind of good. The 190Z, aka the Fair Lady Z, 240Z. This is my favourite. I don't know, there's just so many favourite cars in this garage I can't pick, but this one is amazing. so much customization on this one, it's ridiculous. I mean, that arsehole, like, this is carpooling straight up. I did have it in grey the other day, but I've changed it to white. I think it suits it a bit more. Really nice one this is. Sounds nice, and it's got like this, it's got like a wooden interior as well. Look at that, it's quite nice. Old classic. Huh? Can't shut the door? What? Oh, alright then. This is a Silvestre based off the, I think it's a Mazda Rx-3. This one's got the stock wheels on with the white on. Looks really. Wait, what's that? I've no clue what that is. Anyway, yeah, it's in the matte white with the BRE livery on, a bit like the real Datsun 510. This one's really nice. I'm going to take off the livery of that one, I think. But yeah, this car has lots of customization similar to that one. Both JDM legends, in my opinion. We've got the GT400, Note 500. Now, I don't normally put racing stuff in cars, but this one looks nice with the sea green with the white wheels and the chrome wheels. This one looks super nice and classic. This car's kind of underrated, but I see why. There's not a lot of customization. It's quite expensive for what you're getting, but I do like the looks of it. It's a good cruiser as well. Sounds nice. Nice little package, that one. This one is carpooling straight up. This is the R32 Skyline, just a stock blue one. This one is perfect. Actually, no, I need to change the spoiler. It says all blue, not carbon, but this is just perfection. I love this car so much. Why do people do it up so much? I mean, the other green one ain't that nice, but this one is super clean. I love it. Best sports classic in the game. Sports car. We've got the Mark II Escort, or the Mark 1. This is the Retinue. I mean, I really am tempted to take this livery off, but it looks so good in this white with the livery on. But I really do want to take it off. You know, like, it kind of suits it without it, but this car's a legend in itself. They're one of the best rally cars of all time. So it looks really good. Put some tuner wheels on in blue. It's a really cheap car as well, so you should get it. We got the Casco. Yeah, the Casco. This car is super nice in this colour. This one's like a sea wash green from one of my old cruisers I was in. There's no customization on this car, but this car don't need it. It's super nice. Look at that. Got some low rider wheels on. Thinks it kind of suits it. The only thing I don't like is these double exhausts. Oh yeah, that's his big cock on my plate as well. I didn't do that, by the way. Yeah, let's move on to the third and final floor of this whole garage. We've got the Sentinel Classic, aka the Bmw M4. This car's a legend in itself. I mean, look at it. This is one of the best rally cars as well. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure this wasn't a rally car, but I'm going to take the headlights off soon. But I've made this fully stock. I might take the spoiler off of it as well, but there's lots of customization in this one. Sounds super nice as well, but it kind of slides around, so I don't drive it around too much. Next up is the nice little car. We've got the Machete GT, based off the Alfa Romeo Giulia Sprint. This is just the dew yellow, got the banana yellow with them like muscle wheels. It looks really nice, just stock. This car sounds kind of nice as well, actually. Like, nice customization as well. Lots of nice liveries on this one. Very underrated car, but it's actually really expensive as well. To be fair, that's probably why. Next up, we've got the GB200, aka the RS200 Ford. This one's super nice. I love this. It's got the rally wheels on. I do want to make this stock as well into like a silver with gold wheels, but for now I'm going to keep it. It's one of the best cruisers and best for rallying as well. I mean, super nice car. Really, really nice. It's got like the bug iron plates at the front as well. Next up, the Ardent, the car that everyone thought would go in the water, but nope. This is based off of the James Bond Esprit. It looks really nice in this orange, but I'm not sure about the wheels, but not really a brilliant car, but it's nice just to drive around, kind of show off, because I don't think a lot of people have this car, because it is quite expensive, to be fair. So yeah, this is the LA, nope, the GT Classic in like a matte grey. It really looks nice in this pearlescent with the racing and everything. Again, I would like to make this stock, but I'm tempted to keep it like how it is. Again, this car is really good for muscle cars. I think this is a muscle car, I'm not sure, but this sounds quite boring. It sounds like any old muscle car, but it's a good drive. It's good for driving and that, and cruising and going for car meets that. It's really nice. This is the LA, based off the Mustang Eleanor. Again, this one's quite nice with the black with the gold livery, the gold wheels. It really looks well together. Really happy with how built. This is a great build. This one, not too much customization. In fact, I don't think there is a lot actually, but This car don't really need it. Well, I suppose it does, but I like it stock. And finally, for Office Garage 3, we have the Cheetah Classic, the Italian job. This one's really clean as well, just a plain silver with some nice fenders on it and a body kit with a... Don't know if you can take that diffuser off, I don't think you can. With a massive ass surfboard in the back, it looks fucking beautiful. This one would look lovely if you could lower it. This one's kind of cheap, it's kind of a troll car around to drive around, but you know, this one looks really good. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next garage. Alright, so I'm in another garage. These are like my other sports classic cars and my collector cars, so let's get straight into this. They've just a random ass few bucks here, don't know why. First of all, the Frankenstein. This car is really rare, not a lot of people have it as it is an exclusive to Halloween car. This one looks really good in this blue and purple scheme. This is the best, you know what, this is better than the XO21 in terms of engine sound. It sounds so nice, but it's a really hard car to get hold of and drive off. Like, it's really hard to drive. Next up, the Lurcher, aka Frank in the back. It's funny because this car smashed on the back here, see? This one looks nice and just plain gold, like a bronzy gold with some low rider wheels on. Quite nice, again quite rare, it's a collector car from Halloween. We got the Comet Retro Custom in this shiny metallic purple with the metallic underneath it. The metal I meant, sorry. This one's really nice. I love the Comet Retro. I would like to buy another one and make it stock, but you know, I'm going to keep this one for now. It looks super nice. Great for cruising. Next up, the Z-Type. Recently changes from a dildo pink to a lilac blue with these beautiful lowrider wheels. This car's a classic. This in single player, this car costs 10 million, man. Honestly, this used to be the rarest car in single player. If you didn't know, the back opens up and there is a tyre in the back. If you didn't know, this car is really nice. Really like the look of it. It's basically based off an old Bugatti and it's one of the fastest cars top speed wise. The Audi Quattro, aka the Omnis. Quite a disappointing car. Like, look at it from this view. It looks nice, right? Just wish you could take off them fenders and that. It's just so annoying. But yeah, I've tried to make it like a real one with some gold rally wheels on. I mean, I did recently just take the spoiler off, so I would like to redo it. Nice engine sound though, good rallying I suppose. Next up, we've got the Jukes, just a regular one. I love this colour, so nice. It's like a burnt orange colour, it looks really suits this car. Looks perfect, a bit like Jukes a Hazard. I've had this the same since I first got its PS4. Next up, the Penetrator, aka the Jag XJ220. This one's really nice, in just like a plain silver with some chrome wheels. Really like the way I've done it up. It's quite an underrated car, but it's quite expensive at the same time, so I see why people don't buy it. Again, nice. We've got my modded hot knife with, without the fenders. Again, one of the rarest cars I own, because obviously you cannot get the one without the fenders anymore, because I patched it, but this one's in like a really nice mint green colour with some low rider wheels. This car's really hard to drive, it has really bad brakes as well. Like, I wouldn't recommend driving it around, but it's nice to have as a collector. We've got the Nightshade in just the plain black with some chrome wheels. Really like how this turned out. I used to have it in black and yellow, but I've just recently changed it, but I think it looks so much better in this. Again, a car I don't really see often, but most people drive supercars, so. And finally for this guys, we've got the Lancia Stratos, aka the Tropos Rally in this blue with the red. I'm tempted to make this stock, but it does kind of go well together, so I'm probably going to keep it. This is the first car pop-up headlights as well. Quite a nice car to cruise around in, but much better up in the dirt track by Sandy Shores. Right, that's this garage. I'll go to my other one. Right, this is my bike garage, just my motorcycles and my bikes and that. So first of all, we've got some BMXs. I think I used to use these for the glitch to change the colours of the cars. I think I've really... Oh no, this is the glitch to change the colour of these. Don't ever use them. Haven't used them for years. First up, we got the No, this is the Zombie Bobber. Love this colour. It's like a ghost flames with this fucking always forget the colour of it. See what's green, that's it. Looks really good together, perfect. It looks really nice. We've got the Mark 1 oppressor. Still don't have the rockets on it, by the way. What can I say? It's overpowered, I suppose. But not if you don't have the rockets on it. Next up, we've got the very overpriced Sanctus. I regret buying this last year. I don't know, but again, it's a Halloween bike, so it's not a lot of people have it, so it's nice to have. You can't turn it. It has red headlights as well. I don't know if I can show you this or not, but... No, you won't be able to see them. It's nice. Looks nice. Drives badly. Got the Diabolus Custom. Looks nice in pink with some flames on. Not much to say about the bike, to be honest. I don't really ride them. This one's quite nice. I like the look of it. We've got the good old battery, haven't changed it since PlayStation 3, this is one of my first cars I had. Absolutely love this. One of the best bikes in the game. Got the BF400, great for wheeling, love the, like, the lava red colour that I put on it with these white walls on it, looks really nice. Good for stunts actually, that one. Not very quick now. We've got the Defiler. This one's really nice, like this lime neon green with the green wheels. Looks really good. One of my favourite looking bikes, I'd say. I think you can say it's a Benny's, I think. Oh no, you can't. No. This one is the Vortex. This one's really underrated. I love that it's got like that little shield face on it, alien face. It looks really nice. In like this neon orange with the orange wheels. Kind of suits it. With this little like stripe livery going on about. We've got the Tron Bike, just in the matte black with some blue. Not much you can really do with this anyway. It's really quick around corners and really good for corners as well. Obviously it's really nice at night as well because it's Tron, so can you get any better than that, man? And finally we've got the sexy fucking Hakachu drag. Love the colour scheme on this, not going to change it. With the blue, green and purple, looks really nice. I actually want to buy a normal Hakachu drag now because I used to have one on PS3, so I've got to rebuy one, I think. Anyway, this is my bike garage, not much to say to be honest, but I really regret buying that piece of shit, that Sanctus, but it's nice to have, I suppose. Right, let's go to my next garage. Alright, so I'm going to my next garage. It's this one over here. This is just like random cars and a few low riders. Oh look, I haven't got enough money to pay for my bills. Yeah, I just have a few random low riders, nothing too special on it to be honest, but yeah, don't cringe at the colours on these. I've not changed these for years, so yeah. Hurry up. Right, here we go. Let's go to the back. First up, the Zentorno. I know the colours are ugly, I understand that, but I've had this since PS3 and I really don't want to change this. And all my cars used to be in chrome with this colour, so it's kind of nostalgic to me. It's really special in my heart, this car. Next up, we got the Comet Safari, another great car. I did try to take the levy off it the other day, but I didn't have enough money, so this car is really underrated. I really like it. It's really good for off-roading as well. It's really quick. Love this one. Got the Hustler. Really proud of this one. It's like a olive green with like that olive drab like stripe colour, like the beige. It's really hard to drive these muscle cars. Their brakes are terrible, but I think it's a nice colour scheme. Nice cars to have, I suppose. We got the Windsor. No, the Stafford. Just plain white with that like livery on it, the flowers on. Yeah, not much to say about this one. I kind of regret buying it, but it's nice just to have, I suppose. Again, just like these old like classic cars. Next up, we've got the Primo Custom. I've had this since PlayStation 4 when I first got it, and I still have it now. This colour is disgusting. I really want to change it, make it like a proper stance car, but that costs a lot of money, so yeah. We've got this. This is my favourite looking though in terms of the way I've done it up, is a Tornado Custom, baby blue. This ain't that rare version of the blue that you can get that when you go to the rusty one and do it up. The warm one. This is just normal blue. Nice and stock. I like it. This one a lot. It's really nice. Oh no, this is my favourite. Sorry, the Slam Van Custom. This colour is so nice with that white. Looks like an old rat shop truck. It looks really good. The Slam Van is hard to drive, but if you get the hang of it, you get the hang of it. So great looking car. I love this thing. Much better than the shitty normal version you can buy. We've got the Buccaneer Custom. I remember doing this for a People Ride episode a few years ago with my mate. It's like the all green bogey car. All green. It's kind of nice actually, because I really like this one. Overdone now, I suppose. And last but not least for this guys, you have the Sabre Turbo and it's like purple lilac colour. Again, I do want to change the colour of this one. It's like maybe a red or black, that would look nice. But this is the fastest low rider in the game. I love this one. I've always liked this car since PlayStation 3. One of my favourite cars in the game. Alright, let's go to another garage. So I'm in my Tinsel Towers apartment by over here. These are all my trucks and that, so just big vehicles and that. So first up we've got the Vamper Custom. I haven't actually changed it since day one, so I am going to change the colour, but I do kind of, so it kind of looks funny in this to be honest. So a big ass monster truck looking van into something like this massive pink, it looks quite funny, so I'm going to keep it, so yeah. Got the Viata, one of my favourite off-road vehicles. Looks really nice in this white with this like redwood livery. Looks really nice, like driving it up by Sandy Shores. It's good for cruising up there as well, it's really nice. Quite cheap as well. Got the gang burrito that you changed the other day from blue and white to blue and black. I really like this car. It's really nice. Thing is, I can't put this black as the same colour as that because that's an old crew colour, so I can't actually do it. But this is based off the 18 van, obviously. It looks really nice. One of my favourite looking vans in the game. We've got the Kamacho, the best off-road car in the game as well. I still haven't fully upgraded this yet, so yeah. I do like this wine red crew colour with that military stripe. Does look really nice on it with the white wheels as well. Really good car. We've got the Contender, changed this the other day from like a neon blue to this black. It looks so much better than black. It's just stock. And I think it looks better without that massive pickup truck thing over the back where it goes over like that. All over the back. It looks much better. These are tuner wheels, believe it or not, so I think I might change them, but they do kind of suit it, so. But this is based off the Toyota Tundra, or Ford, Ford F-150. Next up, we've got the Yuka Classic. This one's really nice. I love this sea wash green, one of my favourite crew colours. Looks really, this is nice and clean, this one, not much to say. You can put the Scooby-Doo livery on, but I don't really want it on, so looks nice. We got the free crawler, based off of an old Jeep, or Jeep I should say. Looks kind of weird, but nice customisation, lots you can do. I've just got like this matte olive drab with this army livery on, looks really nice. With grey matching wheels. Got the trophy truck, again not changed this since day one. Really like this one. And I love that you can drive into those like massive bollards and all the stuff come off the car. It's really funny that is. Oh yeah, orange stock colour wheels as well. Stock size. Looks nice. We've got the Gallivant Baller LE, not the armoured one. And just a nice blue, it looks really nice. Oh god, my fucking phone keeps on going off, it's really annoying. That's better. Yeah, in like a crew colour blue with the stock wheels, looks really nice, this one. This ain't really a truck, but oh well. And last but not least for this guys, we've got the Taurus, based off the Lamborghini Urus concept. This car is really nice and green, you can't go wrong with a green Lamborghini. One of the best SUVs in this game, to be honest, not gonna lie. Got some sports wheels on, I don't really suit it, but one of my favourite cars in the garage. Alright, let's go to the next one. This is just basically a random garage, just some random cars. They're all stock as well. I'm really happy about this one. All the cars in there. Just some random shit in there, to be honest. First up, we've got the Fagor Law. This one's really nice in like that wineish carbonate red, that crew colour. It looks really nice and clean as well. I might take that off of the roof, but it kind of suits it, to be honest. Underrated car as well. Based off an old Volvo. Fucking hell, I can't speak today. Yeah, not bad. Got the Revolta, one of the most underrated cars in this game. People hate it because it's so expensive, no customisation, but it's one of my favourite cars to drive around in. If you drove it, you'd know how nice it is. It's super quick as well, believe it or not. It's based off the Cadillac CCS, I think. Really nice car. I got it for free from the website. Next up, we've got the Runchereporek with the Russian dash of whatever it's called, the picture thing, that the speed dial. Right, what's it called, man? I can't think of it. The camcorder thing, that's it. Right, this is just an olive green with some gold wheels. It looks really nice and stock. Oh, it's a dash cam because everyone crashes in fucking Russia, that's why. It's a nice car, lots of customisation. The cardboard bits are quite funny as well, they could put on it. We've got the Cognoscenti 55, yep. In just like a silver with chrome wheels, nothing much to say really. It's a nice car to drive around in. Really nice looking. We've got the Deviant in a graphite with black wheels, menacing looking car, lots of customisation. Really nice one, love this one. We've got the Mclaren F1 Gtr, aka the Porsche GP1. Well, I used to have this car, but I sold it, but I recently bought it back again, so. Yeah, it does look nice, and I think this is like a dark blue, it's like a harbour blue with like a pearlescent, looks really nice actually. Might put in orange, I could pop a McLaren though. Next up, we've got the Dominator Gtx. Love the look of this. It's basically a Mustang at the front, and at the back it's based off of a Dodge Charger. Really love the look of this car. Great car. Got the Fiat 500, the Brio CRI. The only thing I don't like about this car is that you can't take off the carbon fenders. That's kind of annoying, but putting like a dark blue, a bit like this colour here. Lots of simple cars in this garage. Looks quite a nice car. We've got the Infernus Classic. No, just a regular Infernus with... Yeah, regular Infernus with the crew yellow. Looks really nice. Really like that one. I mean, it's kind of a crazy yellow, but it does suit it, and I've got the painted wheels. But to be honest, I do suit this Lamborghini, to be honest, so, you know. Last but not least, we've got the Cyclone in a neon blue with that stripe. I do like this neon blue on this car. One of my favourite cars to drive around in this garage, I'll say. It's electric as well, but there's no sound, but it is a nice car just to cruise around in. Right, so that's this garage. Some nice cars in here, quite boring, but, you know, let's go to the next one. Right, so I'm in my nightclub garage, floor B2, I think. Yeah, this is my second floor, so these are just some random cars that I've got, nothing too special to be honest. First up, the ball, the LE armoured, just in this ugly lime green. I do kind of like it on it now, to be honest. This is just the armoured version, not much you can do with that. Got this fucking sexy ass Roosevelt Valor. Now this is a purple crew colour, but it ain't like crazy, is it? It's like kind of under the top, like, it ain't over the top or anything, so this car's a classic. I love this car so much. Again, it's a collector's car, this is exclusive to Valentine's Day. We've got my Troll Panther, I had it since the start of PS4, it's got the missing stuff. It's just my modded one. We've got this, just a Troll mess about with, not anything special, it's just a Bodie, Trevor's truck. It's chrome with the red on, looks kind of funny actually. Obviously I don't put white walls on it, but I did it just to piss people off. More of a troll vehicle. We've got the NASCAR, the Hot Wing Sabre. I hate the Hot Wing bases, they're terrible, but I thought I'd buy one of these just for the sake of it. Put one of the random levies on, so I guess. We've got this, now this is one of my current builds that I'm doing. I still haven't finished doing it yet, but it's such a good car for drifting, this is. Love it. Now this is a funny story, this one. Now I've had this in my garage for years. Now if you look at the wheels, that are actually a modded colour of the wheels. I found it off the street. You cannot get these wheel colour anywhere. They're like, it's a colour variation on one of the wheels. So I had it stocked for years with just random wheels on, but now that I've actually customised it, this is fully customised now but it hasn't got the engine upgrades on that yet. So yeah, colour glitch wheels, never seen those in my life. We've got the BF Raptor, and also I tried to make it look like an R30 Skyline. So this is the BF Raptor. This is a bit like my other YouTube profile picture that I copied off someone else. Kind of funny to troll and mess about with. Got a drift tamper, so I guess it's been like this for years. I can't be asked to change it. Looks nice in this blue, even though it doesn't really drift. We've got the Coil Voltic. It's a nice car. It's electric. I like the sound. Obviously there's no sound, but I like electric cars, so yeah, this is a nice one. We're in another random garage. This is B3. There's nothing in here except from just a random energies and a car got off the street that I can sell. Absolutely nothing in here. I might as well just, instead of cutting it out, just getting guys my next garage. Right, office garage for basement level 4. I think there is some stuff in there, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, there is, right. These are the cars that I'm going to sell off the street, so... Oh yeah, this is my custom Blazer. Looks nice. Cool to use. Cool bike to use, you know, cool one. These I found off the street just to sell, make a bit of money. These are my duplicated LG Retros that I've got left. Only got 2 left. This is going to be for an upcoming build and sizes per number. That one there. So, I like this one, it's electric. I'm trying to get all the electric cars, so. And yeah, this is off the street. Right, so that's it for my nightclub. I've got another 2 more garages to show you, so yeah. In my vehicle warehouse, I've only got a few vehicles in there, so I'll show you them quickly. So we got the Street Blazer. Oh, I've not drove this in years, man. Honestly, I've not. It's such a waste of money. I don't know why I bought it. Honestly, nice colour now. We've got the Verna 2000. Again, I don't know why I bought it, but it is kit, I suppose, from Night Rider. So got this dark red carbonate colour. Red colour looks really nice. This car's not very good anymore compared to the rest of that. And finally for this garage, yeah, I told you one a lot, is the Rocket Voltic. I do like this one a lot actually, but again, the Batmobile is so much better than this, so yeah, it's like a toothbrush green colour. Right, so we'll go to my final garage and that's it. See you in a minute. So this is my final garage I've got. I mean, I've got my airplanes and all that, my helicopters, but there's no point showing them. So this is my military cars and but there's one random car in this, so I've got the Insurgent Pickup Custom. This metallic grey with gasoline green pearlescent. Looks really nice. Great car to use. Really good with that other stuff on. Got the regular Insurgent. I don't know how to make this look good. Every colour I put on looks ugly, so I just can't be bothered to change it. We got the Batmobile. I love this car so much, but I just hate how it blows up in one hit, and also the rockets suck. As soon as you shoot the rockets, they hit the floor and you blow up, and you're dead. Got a Guardian, which ain't customised. I only bought it because of the back. You can stand in the back without falling out, so it's good for trick shots and that. We've got the Deluxe. I had about 20 of these, but when I glitched them, but I'm just down to my last one. Like the look of this one, but obviously their press is better than this for sure. I mean, it's a cool concept now because it's from Back to the Future, but their press is better. We've got the Hermes, the Three Christmas car. Love this colour. It's like my Hustler, the lowrider. Same colour, the same livery type of thing. So love this. It's got air suspension as well. Really hard to drive though. But we got the Apocalypse ZR 380. It's the only one I bought from that update, and the only one I will buy from that update because it's based off the 370Z, and I love that car. So kept this wedge on the front because it's good to push cars around, but I'm going to keep it like that until I make a stock one. So yeah, not really customised. Got the Yuka Death. I love this thing so much. It's always been one of my favourites. With the sea-wash green with the sports wheels, looks really nice. What favourite cars. Wish ships take more explosive hits now. Got the other Kruma in this modded crew colour. Looks okay, I suppose. With the stock wheels. Prefer the normal Kruma now. And last but not least, you've got the Poison Frog Night Shark with this colour. I love the colour of this. This is one of my favourite cars to kill people with. It's a really nice car. This is better than the Insurgent, I'll say. So yeah, these are all my garages. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and yeah, peace out.